little late tonight because it's just different events, but we are live tonight. Excuse me, my throat's been itchy. I can't read the comments right now because I forgot to set that up. Goofy me. Oh, so there we go. Sorry about the slowness. I'm having my usual technical problems because I'm not a technical person. Who? Oh, hi, Brenda. Excuse me. It's been a fun and crazy week. So, forgive me for being a little. All of a sudden, my brain just kind of went, what? But, as y'all may have seen from the title, we're going to have a nice, lovely chat. You guys can pop questions and I will try to answer them. But, my moderators are not going to allow any negative garbage.
Brenda said top of the evening. Can you see comments, don't you?
Yeah, I can see
Oh,
comments.
okay, sorry.
I just
That's okay. I wasn't sure if you wanted to do that.
top of the evening. I just my brain just got the references, but you know, top of the evening is an old
No,
Irish
the top
type
of the
greeting.
evening.
Top, that too. It's part of their morning greeting, morning day greeting. Top of morning, noon, night. I don't know. But yes, forgive me. My throat is bugging me, and I'm starting to cough, which I'm not always a fan of, especially while I'm trying to do lives. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust my camera.
That's good.
But it has been a very busy week. What did you say, Jerry?
So you look good.
Okay. Who said that?
I did.
Oh, okay.
Said you're gonna adjust your camera. I said it looks good.
Oh, but no, today's been an interesting, or not today. The week has been pretty interesting with all the various events. Um, Correct me if I'm wrong, but it was Tuesday. No, what day was it that we went for our appointments? I might have already talked
This
about that.
week,
Yeah.
you and I didn't have appointments this week.
Okay, so it was last week. So I talked about it last week.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for a.
This week you had your therapy on
Oh,
Tuesday.
that's right. Tuesday was my therapy. I knew something was going on this week that was noteworthy. Everything else is basically just living our lives to the best of our abilities. Um, Morning, Deb. Um, or evening. I can't tell what's up or down or left and right, and been a while, hasn't it? William Days. It must have
Dies.
been, huh?
Dies.
Dies.
Like wise with a W. What do you
Oh,
mean?
okay. Um, I don't recognize your name, so I'm sorry. There's a lot of different people on my channel now, and keeping track of everybody has been challenging.
Yeah.
But
They've only been on YouTube since July 6th.
okay. Um, I tell you, if it wasn't for my throat right now, I'd probably be talking on the storm. I think the post nasal drip has been um,
Williams was the last time you were on there when you 11 subs.
that might have been. I don't know. Um, Today has been the coldest day of the year yet. It was. I woke up and it was like, I don't know, 20s or like 28 degrees outside, according to my car's external thermostat. But I mean, I didn't have to get out in it much. So it's the first day we're actually so cold that we're trying to figure out ways to get our um, digital thermostat to work correctly. But since all the information we got on the internet has been a no go, you know, we're using everything we can to, I mean, warm stuff up. If I wasn't so tired this morning, I probably would have gotten a lot more done than I did. I don't know why today was one of those days where it's just like I felt like I couldn't wake up, let alone stay awake. Um, Fell asleep on the couch with the cat on my chest. Fell asleep again when I went to the bedroom and I forgot what I was doing in there and I just sat there and ended up falling asleep. You know, it's been one of them days because I mean it's like yesterday it was up here in the low 70s. Next morning we're down here near freezing, and I'm like, who turned the switch from warm to Arctic blast? Like I thought that was only a flavor for Mountain Dew, but yeah, it's been one of those. Oh, it's been one of those crazy days. Everybody's, even Jerry Ann, who does not get bundled up like she is now, does not get bundled up this early in the holidays. You still got your AC on there, man.
It's underlined. Oh,
Yeah, that's why I just snuck past everyone.
I know
Oh,
I'm saying that. And it's
but
the lights up quickly because it's.
um, some of you guys are actually still using your AC units.
I don't know where Brenda is, but
Yeah.
it says she's in Boston and it was 80 degrees and humid today.
Oh yeah, I did catch that, and I was like, who? Where?
Oh, sorry, she said so hot and humid. I read 80 degrees and humid.
Oh no.
Sorry.
Okay. All
Sorry.
right. New York, PA. Well, yeah, you're you're closer to where all that Arctic crap is coming from. Excuse my language. Um,
You know, they took the house again. We got more rooms,
yeah.
got 4 rooms, a room, got 3rd room.
Sorry, they're.
Brenda's in York, PA.
Yeah, I read that.
Oh, sorry.
I'm not familiar with that part of PA. I just know the road that goes from Raleigh or from Missouri to New York.
I moved it over towards you, Lisa. I'm sorry, because when you tried to climb on my lap, you paid for the place to go.
So it's
Got it now? Is you all clear?
she's so bad.
Was laughing at you.
So, but no, it's the weather's been weird. It's gone up and down. I think. Oh, near New Maryland or near Maryland. Okay. All right. I kind of know that. I don't know it like other than maps. You know.
I heard Maryland passed the recreational marijuana legalization. Or marijuana legalization.
Use the our heat. I'm sorry. Our heat would be on, not complaining so much. Will be buried in snow soon. You know, I was looking at news reports for this area because I was expecting snow today. But now they're saying that we're going to get like Mondo snow come Tuesday. But yeah, usually here in Raleigh, it's like it will get extremely cold and um, then it will snow if it does. Yeah, I heard bad winter too. Oh no, you had a bad winter.
No, she's like, we're back at the mall again. She was like,
But yeah, I mean, I had a friend of mine get hold of us from St. Louis this morning, and they got, according to their information, they got a whole bunch of snow and it's heading our way. Um, I have I have my window open. Oh man.
When I said, when we clicked.
Yeah, when you got to pay that much money to fill an oil tank for the winter, yeah, no, that's a lot of money.
Because she would, that's what, not Penny,
Uh,
Nina said.
just hoping for
"You
a,
need to take
a
me
mild
out."
winter in
She
Boston.
asked for, like, Advil or Tylenol. I said,
Yeah,
I said, honestly, two
I don't
is
blame people who get lots of snow all the time, especially every winter. Want a mild winter because I mean, last year for us down here, it was like,
if I take two,
oh
it'll
look,
help, it'll
there's
help.
snow on the ground, and then like
If I take one,
either later on that evening or by tomorrow morning, you're like, where'd all that snow go? $6 a gallon for heating, and you have that.
so,
Oh man, you must have a big drum.
so that's good.
El Paso, Texas. Huh? Yeah, I see him. I've already talked to him. He was talking about his.
No, I know. I see it. I just was like, how, like,
It's cold in Arizona, or not Arizona, Illinois. Sorry, my mind is not exactly here. But yeah, well, depending on where you live in Illinois, depends on how cold it's going to get because a lot of the
bless you.
Bless you, kitty.
was that a cat sneeze?
Yes.
Sound like something mechanical. Well, yeah, but yeah, if you live off the lake, like I know people who live in upper state Ohio, they get the lakefront. They got the lakefront effect. Wow, JD, you still got flowers blooming. We had oh, haven't had our heavy frost yet. That's great.
Jim, do you remember?
No, I don't remember. JD, where are you from? What area do you guys live in? 30 miles from Chicago.
32 miles from Champaign, Illinois.
Oh,
And that's October.
yeah. Well, that's part of my problem. My glasses need to be cleaned. The other part of the problem is I don't know how to describe it, but today for me was, and I think it's just because of the overcast and the cold. I feel like one, I can't talk straight, and two, I'm like feeling punch drunk. I'm just like
That's right, South Jersey. It's so warm in Jersey, too. Sorry, Jimmy, I didn't cut
it's
you
all
off.
right. I'm feeling like if I wanted to, I could probably lay down and sleep until tomorrow morning. But I'm yeah, hibernation mode. It's time to go to hibernation chamber or whatever he called it. That guy's so funny. I wish I could find more of his TikToks. South
Hibernation
Jersey.
station?
Yeah. But Jerry, there's something on there for you.
I got it. I got all the way
But I'm doing as good as I could. I decided to take the day off. I mean, this is my only day off between 2 weeks worth of work. Um, so I decided to take today off, and I tell you, I'm like, got up, did what I had to do for morning routine, and then like early afternoon, I was out here sitting with Jerry Ann, and one of the cats climbed up on my chest and just curled up like she was going to take a nap. And guess who took the nap? I did. She just laid there like, hey. Jerry let me sleep for about an hour while she was talking to her niece, and
What happened now? It's too little right now.
my wife's having problems. Aren't we all today? I guess I don't know,
Sorry. I broke a nail.
but actually this was good today. Um, Rocking the baby does it. I think. Be honest with me, or not with you, me, but be honest with you. I think now that I've experienced driving in other things that didn't seem to be a problem for me, causes me to, like, if I'm in the passenger. Of course, this has been all my life. If I'm in a passenger in a moving vehicle, I will most likely be passed out within 10 minutes. You know,
That's being generous.
yeah, that is being generous because sometimes as soon as I'm in the car and the car is just barely pulling out of the
Driveway.
driveway, I'm like, but
I used to say
you know,
before we got out of Island Park, which doesn't mean anything to people who don't know. Island Park is just a stone's throw from
yeah.
one to end.
Yes, Brenda. Actually, we didn't take those lights down this year. We left them up, not because they're a pain in the butt to put on and put off, but they're actually kind of neutral.
Yeah, we held
We
them around the cotton.
Yeah, we got them wrapped around some faux cotton.
It's
Well,
not full cotton.
that's not real cotton.
It is.
Oh, okay. Well, forgive me. She's got a strand or a rope of cotton that we just wrapped those little little white pearl lights on there, and that's kind of like neutral. So we turn it on and off whenever we choose to. What are you doing besides being a disturbance?
That's my phone. Yeah. I didn't know it bothered me. I got it. Got it.
I could say something right now, but I'm not going to.
Again.
Don't even know what the phone I just wanted.
But
My
um,
phone first time on the phone. I didn't want to take it.
I was planning, if it wasn't going to be this cold, try to get the Thanksgiving decorations inside and the Halloween stuff outside. But because of just energy or whatever was going on with me, we have we just decided to plug in the lights, and we do have some autumn decor that was mixed in with some other stuff that we packed away.
Oh, really?
But
He's opened it.
Oh, I could have sworn I asked you earlier if you worked and you said yes.
Sorry.
but excuse me. We we decorate for every major holiday, so it's like, well, every holiday Jerry wants to decorate for, which is practically every holiday. But you know, I'm not that I'm getting tired of doing it, because it's not that I'm getting tired. It's just sometimes, especially this time of year, I get all different kinds of mixed emotions, and when that happens, I just don't feel like doing stuff. It's still a hard road for certain things. But Jerry Ann, ever since, well, probably even before I met her, I think it started back with her mom, which I never got to meet. They decorated for every holiday. It didn't matter what it was. It was every holiday they decorated for it. You know, and that's great for some people. But I guess growing up the way I did, where you decorated for maybe one or two holidays, which was like Easter and Christmas. Um, even though we've been together for 22 years, I'm still kind of like,
23.
no, won't be 23 until next year.
That's married.
Oh, 23 years of marriage, 24. Okay, I get you now. No, I don't. And my brain's like, what? But um, the cats, they settled down quite some time ago. They've just only experienced one holiday worth of decorating, and that was Halloween. Um, Oh no, no, cats aren't shy. Daisy, who fell asleep on my chest for a nap, yeah, me taking the nap. She's just a love bug. She loves, she's one of these I want attention all the time cats. And then baby, who's now used to everybody in the house, um, she'll whine at you. She'll whine at you when she wants hugs and attention, which she does it to me, and I'm like, okay, come here, yomp, pick her up, carry her around, pet her,
Say, be careful what you ask for.
yeah. But homemade miles mine. Oh, it's a type of soup. Okay, minestrone
I'm so sorry that my thing didn't go up and didn't give me an error.
and apple pie. First night of decorating.
All these people have been messaging and I didn't see them. It didn't go up.
Uh, but yeah, I like apple pie. Yeah, who can't who
Love apple pie.
who can't deny a good apple pie? Well, who am I kidding? Who can't deny a good pie? Any pie, especially apple pie. It's like
Oh my gosh, Legos all over the floor.
oh, you're multitasking.
No, he said that his kid discovered Legos and they're all over the floor. And I just laughed. I said Legos all over the floor. Like,
Oh, Legos all over the floor. Yeah. Um. I really, you know, I, I I actually miss Legos. I mean, I used to love playing with my Legos as a kid. Um, that's all right, Jane. I almost forgot it was Jan. Sorry, I almost forgot it was a daytime. I wanted to sleep the whole day. But yeah, Saturday, unfortunately. I mean, I have to go back to work tomorrow. Um, just the only reason why I'm upset is because it's only one day until next weekend. Of course, next weekend is going to be the weekend we might be going to Tulsa.
either way, no, either way you have off Thursday and Friday.
But yeah, I have Thursday and Friday off. I actually was hoping to go to Tulsa, even if
I know.
it's just for.
Yeah.
But
To get some
well,
weather
oh,
right now.
I don't think I'll have a problem sleeping tonight. I mean, I'm still feeling like okay, I can go back to sleep for the third nap of the day. No, I gotta wait until at least 11 o'clock, and then I'll pass out. I mean, the only way I'll have, the only way I'll have problems sleeping tonight is if my brain actually kicks in the gear and becomes, hey, we could be doing this, or hey, let's go do this. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. Leave me alone. Go to sleep. I've done that once or twice, and it's like, okay, I guess I'm not going back to sleep for, 2, 3 hours, and then sleep for another 3, 4 hours, and hope I can function. Not. That day was such a miserable day. I was like, I'm surprised I wasn't going, bonkers at my job because if I remember right, that day I was like, I hope it's a slow day because I do not really feel like adulting. And well, it wasn't busy customer wise, it was busy with packing out supplies and filling, restocking the grab and goes and whatnot and try to get everything else done. Um, with only like I think it was only 4 people on shift that day, and out of the 4, only 2 people really wanted to get their job done and do it right so they can go home at a decent hour. I was one of them. Yes, I was. And then the other one was my she's a little bit older than I am, but she's my crewmate, and she's like me. If it's dirty, if it's a mess, clean it up. And I always come in at 4 o'clock going, when was the last time anybody wiped down slicers? Just because a lot of our lunch meats and whatnot, they crumble really easily. So you'll have a customer come in and want like roast beef practically shaved. Well, when you do that, and I've shaved plenty of lunch meats, it it crumbles, and so it leaves this like big old glob of meat on the safety catch, so nobody gets cut. And it's like it looked like somebody did a hit and run, especially with the roast beef because that's what it looks like. But other than little things like that at work, I am so happy with this job. I mean, I enjoy it. I have a feeling they're enjoying my presence more and more just because I don't wait around. I'm like, oh, it's dirty. It needs to be cleaned. But that's just me. Retired. No more driving that mail truck. I could, well, especially in the snow.
You gave me.
No,
It's sitting on the table. I didn't. Sorry. Three-way conversation. Um,
I didn't realize it was there. I would've grabbed it
but
on the way
yeah, I don't think I'd want. I mean, well, actually, Jerry used to drive for the local post office, and that first winter, it was like going up a hill. Trying to go up a hill on an icy road because nobody plows a lot of those back roads, and then oh yeah, no air. And okay, you drove one of those mail trucks. So yeah, no air in summer stinks. Oh yeah, um, I couldn't imagine driving one of those mail trucks around Rolla because it just if it don't have heat for wintertime, and I have to bundle up and oh, tin can truck. Yeah, but if I had to drive one of those without air, especially during the summertime, because in the wintertime, it would be nice to have heat, but you can bundle up. But it around certain places, especially if you live in an area where there's a lot of hills, trying to drive any vehicle up a hill is one thing, but trying to be a mail carrier driving a vehicle up a hill and one of your stops for delivering mail is on the top of that hill, no. Or trying to turn your vehicle, go up a road and have to turn around because it's a cul-de-sac of sorts, or you have to turn around and go back in a different direction for dropping off mail. Um, so. Oh, your father-in-law's paying for you to finish college? Well, that's nice of him. I hope you're not like me and you get good grades on those tests because my 1 year in Ozark Christian College, I learned the hard way that yeah, I might have the knowledge up here, but because of anxiety and whatnot, when I go to take the tests, my brain would freeze up and go, "Yeah, we know this, but we don't remember where that memory was stored." Um, Probably in the back of the cabinet somewhere. But yeah, if I could have had good test scores, I could have finished my 4 year course, my associate's degree or bachelor's degree, whatever it's called, and maybe be able to go through the next 4 years for my other degree for. Actually, I wanted to take two different courses for degrees. One was for well, the main course was for I can't remember a missionary. Sorry, and then I wanted. Then I decided maybe missionary wasn't the greatest, but I didn't switch courses. I just added a couple more. Well, I planned out my next year basically because I was going to switch over to radio. You know, be a DJ or something like that at a radio station. We have K Love in our area, and we had another. I forgot what the name of the other radio station was, but it was one of those. Oh, this sounds like a great idea for me because I love to travel, and back then I was more Christian than I am now, but yeah, the universe had different, different ideas for me. So, you know, but that was just like one out of 16 different ideas I had for jobs, things I knew that if I can get the information under my belt or the degree under my belt, I would have been able to do good. One of them was to be either a park ranger or, park ranger. Second one was to be a zoologist, with zoological studies and especially into mammalogy, because, well, wolves are a mammal and it's one of my favorite animals. That in fact, if I had the mental capacity, I could have probably followed my ultimate goal back then, which was to become a park ranger with zoological studies, so I can, you know, help the different research groups that are there for, especially for the different animals. How the animals are affected by Yellowstone and all that fun stuff. But that would have been about 16 years out of my life. Not that I would not have given it up, but like I said, universe had a different idea for what I was supposed to be doing. Yeah, see. Now, did you want to be a musical teacher because you liked music, or was it something else that sparked that passion or that desire? Because to be honest with you, even at my age, I don't know how it would go for a 60 some odd year old man coming up, with his doctorates and degree and going to, a zoo or one of the different national parks in America and going, "Hey, I got my degrees. I want to work here." Some people might look at me like you're nuts, but never said I wasn't. Sorry, I'm catching up with some of the comments. Passion, okay. Tattletales. Hmm. I'm doing great. Jerry's where Jerry wants to be, and Mom is probably sitting in front of her computer doing something. I don't know. Took a different path instead of pursuing the passion of music. Well, sometimes, you have a passion for something and you have a calling for something totally different, you know. So it's not a bad thing because, I mean, you still probably have the passion for music and you probably enjoy various types of music, but, sometimes the universe has a path for me, for you to, yes, I play piano, clarinet, and con. Sorry, I don't know what that last one. AC. I don't. Jerry. It's from Brenda's last comment.
Accordion?
Oh, okay. It's probably missing a letter. Brenda, you were in the school band. That's great. Let's see here. Uh, okay. He's talking about. Hey, Jesse.
Hi, Jesse.
But accordion. Okay. Thank you, Brenda. We kind of guesstimated that. But JD, you like the guitar. You know what? I tried to learn the guitar once. I wanted to learn acoustic guitar because when I was younger, a group of friends at Phoenix, or not Phoenix, at Han, they played live bluegrass music In other words, there was one gentleman who had a guitar, and another gentleman who had a banjo, and there's two other gentlemen. I can't remember what they did, but they played live concerts or whatever you're gonna call it on bass, and they got to travel around Germany to do the same thing for morale purposes. Um, so, what do you see in my living room?
The guitar.
What guitar?
I don't know. I don't see it.
I don't know.
He said it's on. Oh, maybe the rock band from days ago.
Oh, the rock band from.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. Could be anything in my living room right now. Not that it's a mess. It's just I haven't taken the. Oh, you guys saw a guitar. Okay. Oh, that might have been from the Rock Band video game that I used to. Well, we used to play around here, or we used to play back in old days. But a banjo. Hey, Wicken. But yeah, I loved Bluegrass. I still do. The band was called One and Only or One in Every Crowd. I can't remember because it's so long ago. But they did everything from Smoky Mountain Breakdown to Dueling Banjos. There's a couple other good songs that they did, and there was a gentleman who he did his own little bits, and he basically sung about like different things going on. That was kind of funny. Like he did a song called "I Don't Know Where I'll Go When the Volcano Blows," and he was talking about like it was like 6 months to a year after Mount St. Helens blew its top. So, um, so they had several different people that went around Germany to entertain the troops with various different songs. They had one. He had one song, not the band, but this one gentleman who did the "I Don't Know Where I'm Gonna Go" song. He played one. He made one up called "And the Cat Came Back," and he talked about how all these different disasters happened, but this one cat always came back. And the funny thing was, they were talking about drop the H bomb, and talking about different cities or locations in um, Germany. And then the end part was like, and the cat came back. It's like, how many lives does this cat have, for crying out loud? But he was a funny guy. But the world turns, and we keep on, keep on doing what we got to do, trudging along, living our life to the best. 223, hello from where in Missouri? Yeah, if he added that part of that song, the cat would still come back. Because, I mean, some of these cats are just resilient little buggers. They're adorable sometimes, and sometimes they're just ornery. But, Waynesville, okay.
Hey, we're a hop, skip, and a jump from there.
Yeah, we're just up the road. We're in Rolla, you know. Yeah, I love Baby. She's a nice fur ball, but she can. Baby has this weird, like, I almost want to say multiple personality syndrome, because one moment she can be there loving on you and letting you pet her and all that, then turn her, just a flip of a coin, she'll turn around and be like, "Meow." I'm like, okay. But she can be fun. I mean, she's not like where she was as a kid, where she tried to tear your hand off. Now she'll just, gnaw on your arm, gnaw on your fist, or whatever. Just subscribe to Neighborhood. Okay, we might see you around there. I don't know what it is with cats because both cats. I think it's more baby than I can't even remember Daisy. Couldn't remember the other name. Um, we we notice that every so often at various points in the daytime, like first thing in the morning and sometime in the afternoon, both of them just start running around the house like crazy, and we just call it, "Oh, look, the cat's got the zoomies again."
Zoomies.
She's just running all over the place, like you know, her tail's on fire or something. But you know, but see,
Stick seat in up on that.
but
Yeah. Yeah, so someone's got to come out
it's your wife does that. Probably chasing after the kids. Um, but I actually have a video on here that I was going to put on last night, but I forgot to do it, so it will be on probably Monday. But or maybe I already put it on. Maybe if certain people are on here, they can tell me. Maybe they're here already. But I put a video on, and I was laughing my butt off the whole time because, well, I was just in that kind of mood, to be honest with you. I had a good night's sleep. I was just like, the day went by really nicely. So it was like, but the, well, the video's there. If I haven't put it out just yet, I will be putting that out soon. Um, I'm just, no, I'm baby. See if I can get baby over here. Good last video you were miserable for. Sorry. Uh, Good last video you were miserable 40 minutes that made me nervous to watch. Yeah, I was. Yeah, that was from Wednesday, I do believe, and I was not exactly in a happy place. Um, mostly because of just annoyance. Oh, Jesse's only an hour away from us. Okay. Yeah, basically. Um, but the video that I was supposed to put up yesterday after work, um, yeah, you'll see an opposite side of me. I think because I don't think it's 40. This new one is 40 minutes, but maybe. But oh, Happy Bliss Life. I think I hope that's how you pronounce that. We are moving to Nashville before long. That's not far. No, Nashville's not that far. Nashville might be. Well, I have to look it up, but I think about an 8, maybe 6 hour drive. Because I can't remember how far it is from St. Louis to Nashville. Then tack on an hour to an hour and a half drive from St. Louis to where we are. But it's a good fair pace or distance. Wow, I am totally not. This is going to be one of those weird videos. But at least it's live, so you can see that there's no like I didn't practice anything. I just do what I normally do: speak my piece, speak my brain, and people have problems. Well, that's not really mine. No, it is baby. Baby's over there at the feeding station. And she just looked up like what? Um. Anyhow, uh, yeah, I am relaxed today. I slept. I think I took two different naps about anywhere between an hour to 45 minutes long. Um, I don't know what it is. I woke up this morning between the house being cold and whatnot because change, weather went from 70s to 30s overnight. Um, so I spent most of my day just doing nothing. So okay, weird noises that I'm not used to.
What, honey?
No, there's some weird noises going on in the kitchen.
Oh, I don't hear them. It's one of the cats?
I think so because I thought I saw a baby walk in that direction. I just hope I didn't leave anything for her to climb on or climb in or get hurt on. But the the cats can be weird sometimes. But um, well, Emma, we're kind of talking about a little bit of everything. I just talked about the cats. I just talked about how crazy it's been lately. You know, it's just life.
Oh, wow. 200 acres in Waynesville.
Hmm. Yeah, I already told you that.
223 has 200 acres in Waynesville.
Oh, okay. That is a lot of land. Oh man. But I don't know if they're. Oh, I think that he was. I think she was talking about her family in Tennessee has a bunch of land. Yeah, Tennessee is nice. I have 200. Okay. Oh no, no, she did say Waynesville. Okay. Okay, I'm just not reading it right. That's all. Build a small village there. um, but it's it's been weird. It's been wacky lately. Um, I don't see very many questions, but that's fine. Um, I should have brought myself another drink over here. Ran out of tea too quickly, but sorry, I'll just reach over and steal something from Jerry.
You drink it?
Yeah, is that water bottle recent?
Yes, and the circle is right behind it. That has, it's actually pretty good. Fruit punch or something.
Okay. Um, okay. Somebody says suggest you check
That's
your.
all, yeah.
Okay. I did a lot of tactical training. I have a couple of rangers. I have to make shift shot house. Oh, on my back for you. Okay, cool. Oh, I see. I see. JD, you're gonna live on his farm while he's out gallivanting around. That's nice. Yeah, I got it. Um, I was kind of wondering what a shift shot was, but I think it's more like a training how to switch from one position to another position with your battle buddy. Okay, and my Jerry Ann and I both have TikTok, so I'm not on mine as much. Shoot house, okay, yeah. Jerry, you reading the comments?
Yeah.
Okay, well there's just one on there.
Oh.
Right. Facebook, yeah, that's all I used to do until Facebook started to get more putting ads in the middle of your ads in your space. Couldn't remember what to call it, but I've been seeing so many political ads in my hey, somebody sent you a message thing. And I'm like, I did not join this for politics. In fact, I don't really give two rats asses about politics. Excuse my language, but you know, I'm kind of like my dad. Take all the politicians, put them on a deserted island, let them live there on their own with no conveniences for a year. Come back and see who survived. Um, you know, that's but yeah, I'm getting kind of sick of it. I mean, I support Joe Biden because he's done a lot for this country. Even though people want to question like, oh, really? What did he really do compared to, whatever. I'm just like, you know what? If you don't like my stance on politics, you don't have to read it. You don't have to listen to it.
I
I
want
don't.
to know what room you're in. Did you see that?
Oh, I'm actually in my living room. This is
Sorry.
my living room instead of my office. I'm usually in a different room with the tapestry behind me. Jerry, they're popping up.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry. We are going to make sure that
And D223 wants to know how often you go live.
223. I go live. I try to go live every Saturday evening after dinner. Um, so once a week. Otherwise, it's vlogs when I can pop them out.
Oh, I thought you were in a castle when you first joined.
Oh, I wish. I mean, I would love to live in a castle, but
When's Thomas's castle?
yeah, I'm breaking a lot of rules today.
Just you.
Because it's just lately the way things have been ever since. Well, yesterday there's a lot of good things that came across as past, but I'm I'm just tired of the silliness that I've been seeing lately with political ads and you know just like okay, it is what it is, but I think politics is becoming too screwy. You know, But like I've said to like I've said to especially myself, when I do go for, I don't go for the midterm. I didn't go for the midterm. Um, this particular midterm was just kind of like I'm more interested in the final outcome of the actual elections, not you know all the other stuff. He's going. What is Trump going to announce? I mean, there's nothing he can do. Um,
Tuesday, he's gonna announce a bid for reelection. That's
yeah.
what it means.
Oh, I know what that's
Whatever
what
she
JD
means.
meant.
Oh.
But anyhow, how do you feel this is more negative than positive there, Riley? Um,
Because he started talking about Donald Trump.
I guess I don't know. Well, we'll see JD because I thought there was a ruling that he could not be in political office ever again in the United States of America. All right, 223. See you later some other time. Uh, okay, JD. Yeah, you got to take care of the little ones. um, yep, I'll see you next time around. But actually, I might be getting off here in a few minutes myself because I'm trying to leave.
About an hour.
I'm trying to make my time under an hour. Jerry.
Yes.
Actually, in Tulsa, there is a convention that's going on that we may see.
Oddities and curiosities.
Yeah, oddities and curiosities. There's also somebody down there that I would like to meet in person, and she's also got a metaphysical shop down there that I would like to go see. And being a YouTuber and somebody who likes this person, um, I may offer up my services to promote her shop on my channel. And no, I will not ask her for anything. I'm offering up my services without any kickbacks or anything like that. Yeah, Becky, I'm sorry. Um, I didn't really post when I was going to be on because sometimes it's 7, sometimes it's 7:30, and I'm sorry. Uh, yeah, road trips are the best, especially when you're going with friends and family. Or at this point in time, it's friends. No, I said it wrong because my brain's shutting down. It's more family than friends. Uh, sorry, that's all right, Emma. I'm going to be shutting down pretty soon myself. I'm actually kind of surprised. I'm feeling a little sorry at, you know, 35 minutes to 8. Becky, I stopped. No, I'm not talking about politics anymore. I just had a little, uh, Jesse, you need more more of Jerry Ann's lives. Well, Jerry Ann tries to do her Sunday morning as a live.
Yep,
So Sunday morning, anytime after about
10 or 11.
10 or 11 a.m., she'll be doing a live. Anytime between 10 and 11, she'll be live.
You making your cookies?
Moderators will be on in full honoring this, or what we're going to call it. So I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. Sorry if things didn't make sense because I was
Getting loopy?
getting loopy, or loopier, however you want to put it. But I'm going to go ahead and sign off, and I will see you. Well, you'll see a video tomorrow. So I hope
Night, everybody.
you guys have a good night. Bye.